welcome to the A3R. This is actually take 4 of doing this damn beginning, so let's hopefully I can get through it this time. And welcome to the A3R, the ArcheAge action report for the week ending 13 April. I am Scribian, the co-guild leader of Insomnia on the Taiyang server, and we're having a blast. We always have a blast. There's lots of stuff to do. Sometimes it's boring, sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's exciting, and sometimes it's just dull. But we get along. Hey, we have a great time hanging out in TeamSpeak. Come join us if you're interested in joining us, and join us if joining us. Or, yeah. Whatever you want. So I want to talk about, there's a lot of different things I want to talk about. We did accomplished a lot of things this week with regards to the castle up north and events going on around the world in the east, in the west, in Aurora and Diamond Shores and the library and blah, 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 and all that other stuff. So I'm going to get to that in just a second. Now, first I have a tribute to a special group of members in the guild, which is actually probably 95% of the guild. I'm one of the few that stands out and doesn't do this, but I have a tribute for you guys, and here we go. Wait, clear my throat. Take a little coffee. Starbucks, not sponsored by Starbucks. I wish I was, and because that would be awesome to be sponsored by Starbucks. But here we go. Starbucks coffee. It's a venti Americano, by the way, with an extra espresso shot. So yes, that is 5 shots of espresso. So eventually I'm going to get this right, or I'm going to be talking so fast that you just can't. You're going to have to put this thing in slow-mo to play. Here we go. We're working every day in the game we love to play. We're fully immersed in pirates, they be cursed. We're tending to our bees and turning milk to cheese. 3 days left to go till we say heave-ho. We're moving larders, yes larders. We get our guild to help so it's not harder. We're moving larders, yes larders. Load up all the packs, you farm carters. We move them very far on our donkeys, carts, and cars. Happy as can be, we sometimes move them overseas. From Paranor to Yenistir, we move those packs from there to here. Hell Swamp, Halcyona, the Reds, they sometimes own ya. We're moving larders, yes larders. We get our guild to help so it's not harder. We're moving larders, yes larders. Load up all the packs, you farm carters. We'll keep moving goods all day, it is the way we like to play. Farm carts moving all around, shortcuts over roughest ground. Our armor smells of larder cheese, and you may want to stand up breeze. The stench can bring you to your knees, but it keeps away the ticks and fleas. We're moving larders, yes larders. We get our guild to help so it's not harder. We're moving larders, yes larders. Load up all the packs, you farm carters. We're moving larders, yes larders. We get the guild to help so it's not harder. We're moving larders. And that's it. So that's what happened. There was so much trade going on this weekend. I am not a larder person. I just not gonna do it. I'm sorry. I know you guys are out there doing it all the time, and it makes you good money and stuff. But I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll give in. But I'm only gonna do like a cart's worth. I'm not gonna do the Lamia or the Lamai move 100 and something larders, or the Kurz move 90 something larders, or no. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. That's just not my style. But we did move a lot of larders this week. I mean, there's stuff going on. We had convoys of 6, 7. Farm carts going through and jumped by Reds and fighting Reds and saving farm carts, and it's not uncommon to hear, hey, can somebody help me get my packs back? Can somebody help me get my ship back? Can somebody help me get my larder back? Okay, I do have to say one thing. Right. And this is the same thing that I tell a lot of other people. I just don't have sympathy for people moving larders and farm carts and trade packs through a war zone if you don't bring enough protection, or if you try to do it solo. I mean, I love you guys. You're awesome. You're a great guild. But seriously, plan this stuff out a little bit better. A little bit better. You know, back in the beginning, I'm not even going to go do it. I'm not even going to do it. Plan. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what else did we do this week? We did lots of stuff. The castle is built. That's right. 1 week after taking the castle from sleepers, and we've taken the castle is fully built. We've got a little bit of renovation to do. Actually, we've ripped down all the walls. We ripped down, I think, all but 5 walls and 5 towers, and we're about to pull down a couple more towers that are damaged and repair those. We have a new design that we worked on, which is far more defensible, we think, than what it was before, and should help us to hold the castle for a long, long time. Guild funds are looking great, so we're going to be, doing the projects and things that we've talked about in the forums and in TeamSpeak with all of that stuff. Calm Lands is great. I think we are free and clear now to, I think any of the guild members that want to drop farms up around the castle, you're good to do so. We are asking you, please do not drop any houses. We have one house that we've authorized in the area, and that's Zombie Dusts, and that allows us to teleport straight up to the castle and get there and do that kind of stuff. But we request everyone else, until they get the patch hits with the siege stuff that changes, where houses aren't going to interfere with the line of sight. We don't want any line of sight issues at all to provide the enemy any added benefits on our account. We want it all free and open, which means farms, because farms phase out during a siege. So please do that. Beyond that, I think we ran Serpentis almost every single night, and some nights we ran it 2-3 times. Hopefully people have been getting gear, and other people have been getting their mysterious gem to start the Dream Ring quest, and good job on that. By the way, I did see in the forums that somebody not from our server, but there are at least 2 players who have completed the Dream Ring quest, and they have the Celestial Divine whatever, or the Celestial level Dream Ring, and that it looks pretty awesome, so that's pretty cool. I'm still waiting to get into a group that can successfully knock out Record Keeper win. I seriously, I cannot figure out why we have this thing about not being able to do a dungeon that a bunch of other people on our server did when they were 51, 52, but we can't do it. But we need to do it. We need to get in there. Because I know a lot of you don't care about the earring, but the earring is a fantastic piece of healer gear with 6% increased heals at the highest level. I know we can't get there yet. We don't know how the quest plays out. We want to do that. Lots of good stuff coming on. The live stream was canceled last week due to technical difficulties, so we didn't see the stuff that we thought we were going to see on ship customization. We should see that this week, and which is exciting because we are. I think we're getting distracted by Larders and the fact that we know we are a seagoing guild. We like going to sea. We like galleon battles. We like going out on merchants, and we like privateering and basically fighting the West. And well, we don't really have a pirate faction on Taiyang anymore, but fighting the West at least and doing that kind of stuff. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. We're still building up siege supplies and siege engines. Again, if you don't have your siege engine, please, this is not the time to take a break from that. We ask you to please continue pushing forward. We should have we have far more than what I obviously let on in the last one, because that was operational deception that I used in the last A3R. 2 A3Rs again. We have far more than that for our siege engine, and we want everyone in the guild to have a siege engine. You should still continue to be working through that. If you're not 55, you should definitely be pushing for that. Look in the forums. There's a list on there that I put up of resources and consumables that we need for the siege. As the defensive team, it is our responsibility to outfit or to provide consumables to any of our allies who come to assist us in our defense. And so we got to make sure that we do that, hold up our end of the bargain. Other than that, I think everything's looking good. The guild's looking strong. I think we're all just kind of in holding mode right now. Still pissed off at regrading. I'm mad at regrading. I'm happy and sad, or happy and mad at the same time. Congrats to Jexodus, who in his first attempt crafted a Delphinod club. And on the other hand, damn you, Jex, for crafting a Delphinod club when I've been a damn weaponsmith, 90,000 K weaponsmith for, I don't know, since 1 month after launch. So that's like October, and I have yet to craft the freaking Delphinod weapon. So yes, that is a piece of crap crafting system. I think it absolutely sucks. Like I said, congrats to you. I'm happy for you, but you have to admit, the system absolutely blows. There's no, it sucks. So mad. That and the regrades. Let's all just take money and just throw it at the screen. Just throw money at the screen, and then maybe you'll get lucky and regrade it. So it just pissed me off. But there is a lot of fun stuff in the game that we still do. For some odd reason, I cannot figure out why. For someone who doesn't like grinding, I am enjoying grinding the hell out of the library. Of course, I think it's more about buying lottery tickets than anything. Instead of regrading, I'm sitting there hoarding library purses and trying to get an Ionod pattern drop so I can sell that to have more money to basically donate to projects and stuff to do. I would like to thank everyone. Thank you very much. If you sent stone in, there was a handful of people who really contributed a lot of stone, or sent in a little bit that they could in between, in their other little projects. Sko, thank you. You sent in a lot of stone, and I certainly appreciate it. Kurz processed a lot of stone and sent that in as well. Everyone, like I said, the castle's built. Let's get the consumables built up. Everyone have fun, work together. Let's get in there. Let's make sure we're mixing and mingling and doing all kinds of fun stuff. Don't ask me to do Larders because I'm not going to do it. No offense to anyone. You guys are awesome, but I no. Not doing it. Not doing it. When I do larders, I'll do them myself. So thank you. Everyone have a great weekend gaming. Bye.
Call out my name and I walk through the rain, sail through the storm just for you, just for you, just for you. Sail through the storm just for you. Call out my name and I walk through the rain, sail through the storm just for you, walk through the rain just for you, just for you, just for